All right, so here we are. I just got off of work and that was great. And now I actually yesterday I was working on the secondary bathroom and I thought that I had measured something well so I could cut out a piece of the subfloor to, fix another spongy part. And I overshot and I went past a floor joist because these pieces of wood, there is no rhyme or reason for why they choose the spacing on here. I got one at 16 inches. I got one at 18. I got another one at 24. I don't know why they put these things in here. At this point, you just don't know. You just got to tear it apart. But anyway, I thought I had measured it, and I guess I overshot it. But anyway, yeah, take a look at this. There it is. I overshot that, and so that's still good wood, and I don't want to cut more of it out. I think it's going to cause more of a problem if I cut it out. And that's going to be because the wall that's to the left of here doesn't have a joist or anything that's supporting it. So I'll have to go past that wall somehow and tie in the sister in and get this to be straight again. So my plan is to go underneath the trailer. At this point, I'm going to cut open this thick tar paper that also has the fiberglass insulation tied to it. And I'm actually going to go from underneath and sister in a probably a 2x6 and put that in there and see how it works. I mean, that's all I can do right now. It is also like a nice cool 20 degrees outside with a slight breeze. It was 7 degrees last night and it's supposed to get down to the single digits again tonight. So except tomorrow it's snowing, so I decided I'd do this today before it snows since the temperatures aren't going to change and then I'll have to deal with the snow. Well, I mean, technically I don't have to deal with it now, but just in case, Change of plans. We're going to cut from up here. A couple of reasons. It's definitely more comfortable. Also, I'll just have to tie into that joist. Like I said, it's just going to make the floor more stable anyway. Because we're going to go into it vertically, or perpendicular, I should say, because perpendicular is a better word for it. And also I found some electrical lines while I was kind of peering through that little bit of a crack that I created, and I think it's just going to be safer. So we're going to go that way. I don't even know why I'm buying plywood. Give me some glue. There it is right there. Well, I'm rethinking this one. I think I'm going to have to go under the house and just move some electrical lines and stuff because, well, it's probably be easier to show you. All right, so I cut myself a nice little inspection slot here, and I was wondering, because I was thinking, according to my stud finder, there was a stud right here. Yeah, this is a zircon. Amazon, it kind of works. It's been 70% accurate, but if you were to take this and measure, I believe I'm at 1 foot, so 16 inches. Well, if we get under here, it's actually 19 inches, which means that my next stud is well underneath the door joist. And then once I get to that joist, I still have to I still have to get anchor on there and run some wood going perpendicular so I can grab that strength that I'm going to need, as well as I'm going to throw another 2x6 going this direction to sister in so that we can get this whole piece of wood taken care of. And the flip side of this is I can go under the house, and if I go under the house, all I got to do is just put one 2x6 in here to sister this up. I can fix that hole I made really easily, and then I will get the stability that I need from this front, or actually the back door, and make this a secure floor again. This is hard work, guys. Ew, more mouse poopies. Look at that. It's gonna work. All right. It's not in yet, but we're gonna work on that. We're gonna be able to get to this side, and we're gonna be able to get way in there. Although you can't see in the light, it's not that far away. And we're gonna tow in from this side, and we're gonna go outside, and we're gonna nail it in through underneath the siding, and it's gonna work. Just got to do this on the other side, and then another piece right here, and we're gonna take this electrical and put it back where we got it. Yay! All right, so there it is. And what else is kind of nice is the wood that I used is just reclaimed lumber from the stuff that we didn't throw away. So is it an amazing repair or anything like that? No, I don't think so. But it's solid, and it's going to hold up just fine. And it'll definitely be a lot better than it was, and that's progress. And you know, I'm gonna have to cut out a weird shape now. I wasn't expecting to have to cut out. I was hoping I'd make a rectangle, but now yeah, all my geometry teachers are gonna hate me. I have no idea what the heck this shape is. It's Tetris. It's a Tetris shape now. So yeah, I'll have to cut this out here in a little bit, and we'll see what it is. Kind of looks like steps, you know, if you want to, you know, like a, I don't even know if you can see that because I can't look at the screen, but yeah, steps, that's what we're gonna call it. So we'll cut this out, and hopefully I can call it a night here pretty soon. You know, we got a little bit of urgency of getting this place done, because, you know, you guys probably, I'm sure everybody feels, you know, higher prices of just everything right now when it comes to rent, or your mortgage payments going up if you don't own your home, because your taxes are going up, and then of course, you know, the food prices and everything's just going up. So one of the strategies that we have is we've been renting a place here where I live for 4 years.
7.
Like more than that, 6.
7.
Yeah, I think 6 years
7.
actually. And you know, don't have any, you know, complaints about the place that I'm at, that, or you know, major stuff. Like I joke around about having one bathroom, but you know, it's a family of 5, and up until just recently, you know, only having one bathroom wasn't that big of a deal. Everybody, you know, they were still in diapers. So you know, everybody kind of, we've moved past the diaper stage, and which is great, fantastic. But you know, now it's time to get another bathroom. But the other thing has to do with, you know, the you know, like I said earlier, the price of everything just being so much higher. So for us, we're gonna utilize this place that was given to us, and we're gonna stay here for a little bit and kind of wait for things to cool down. And hopefully the next thing that'll happen with this place is we will either sell it or use it as a rental income, so that we can move on to our next place, and you know, just kind of keep building it up from there. So that's the hopes. That's the way we want to do it. And you know, this step is to make sure that whenever we live in it, as well as anybody in the future, that they will not ever have to deal with these soggy floors and poor quality, shoddy jobs that were done to repair some of the things that were, you know, not badly broken, just neglected. And that neglect is what has been the downfall, because it is on both bathrooms and the kitchen sink. And these drips and leaks, if they just would have been addressed sooner, none of this would have happened, even with these 1970s salt dust glued floors. So that's what we're doing here, is we're making this better for us and then for the next people. And I think that I would urge everybody, whenever you're doing anything, that you do that. Make it good for you, and then make sure it's good for the next person. I think that the world would work a lot better if that's how we kind of did things. Well, I've been at this for an hour and a half, I think. No, 2.5 hours, and I got to call it a night. So I didn't get as much progress as I wanted to get done, because I was hoping I could have this shape put back in, but I've got all of the structure in that's going to make sure that the floor doesn't squeak, and it will you know, just really just stabilize the floor. So I'm gonna get a shot of that real quick, and here it is. So nothing too crazy. I cracked some wood over there, but I'm really not too worried about that being cracked, because it's just gonna give that little bit of support for the plywood as it joins here in this area. I'm more concerned about going under there to give some more support to this wall. And they built this wall and there's no support underneath it. It's just it's astounding. And then there's our reclaimed lumber over there with the holes that's going to be stabilized on that. And those pieces of wood go all the way over to the other side. And it's just 2x4, but again, it's plywood's going down. It's going to be more than enough for this, because it looks like they're using 2x6s all the way across, and then underneath the 2x6s is the metal, I don't know, frame of the mobile home. So I got another piece I got to put right here, so that whenever I put the wood in, this doesn't, you know, creak and stuff whenever it goes and gets stepped on. And this piece was already here. They put that there already. I'm telling you, this is a weird it's a weird mobile home, because I don't know why they would have stuck that there and not over here. It makes no sense. But we're gonna get another piece. We gotta tow it in on this area, and then that should allow me to complete cutting out a piece of plywood. So we'll continue at another later time.